Black Friday might be over, but cybersecurity experts are warning the scam season is only just getting started. Oh goody. New data from global security firm Fortinet shows a surge in fake shopping websites, stolen credentials, gift card scams and AI-powered phishing targeting New Zealanders in the lead up to Christmas. Joining us now is Maiden, Chief Security Officer at Fortinet ANZ. Good morning to you. I'm really interested in the idea of fake shopping sites. How can you tell if something is a real shopping site and one that's just pretending to be one to skim my credit card details?
Good morning, Nadine. And it's getting harder and harder to be able to tell. So we need to be really, really careful. So I think in my experience, what a normal good rule of thumb is if it's a deal that's too good to be true, but probably isn't true.
So that's the only way. If it's like, wow, this thing I really want is super cheap, probably a scam. Any other way? I mean, should I take that site and pop it into Google and see what everyone else is saying about it?
Quite often, the scammers will register a domain that's very, very similar to the legitimate one, and you can, if you're holding your mouse over the link, if you're on a computer, you can see that it's just slightly different than the real one. But the problem being is a lot of times the scammers will mirror, and we've seen it. There's about 18,000 new domains just been registered recently. They'll register a domain that's very, very close to the real site or something that sounds completely legitimate, and just try and get to bait you to come in and then buy this deal, the deal of a lifetime. Whether it's a new Trek bike or a new Specialized bike or a new Giant bike, something that you would be looking for anyway. It's always a good deal, a good deal too good to be true.
How is AI upping the ante when it comes to scams?
I think there's a lot of hype around AI at the moment, Nadine, but we haven't seen a lot of AI-enabled malware just yet. But certainly, what we call social engineering, the AI is really, really helping that, making the what we call social engineering bait look so good that it's basically, I think they say about 99.9% of humans can't tell the difference now between what's what's fake and what's true. So it's getting very, very difficult to tell the difference.
What do you mean by the social engineering? Is this like AI influencers being like, hey, look, I used this thing and it was amazing, or something else?
Yeah, definitely, Nadine. So I could make a deep fake of you. I could make a deep fake Nadine that 99% of people couldn't tell the difference. It would sound like you. It would look exactly like you, and say, "Hey, I'm from New Zealand Herald. Come and buy my latest product."
That amazes me because I tried getting AI to airbrush a photo and it came out looking like someone completely different that I didn't recognise. So what is it that people should be doing then? If it's getting harder and harder to tell, what should they do to try and protect themselves?
Yeah, I've used a few AI filters on myself. Unfortunately, AI hasn't got a lot to work with, Nadine. But absolutely. So what people need to be aware of, especially when you're looking at shopping or e-commerce sites that are embedded into either a Google search engine, they call it search engine optimization. So the scammers will pay a bit of money to make sure that their results, when you search, for example, Trek mountain bikes, you'll get the legitimate site, but you'll also get the result, which might be one of the scam site. If you're on things like Facebook, it's amazing how infested that some of those Facebook groups have been with scammers. So even if you're on something really, really niche, which is like mountain biking Auckland or something like that, there will absolutely be scammers in those groups that will be searching out, looking for opportunities. So what you'll normally find is that you'll get something that's really, really tailored to you. Here's an ad. I need to buy this mountain bike. It sounds really, really like a really, really good deal. Just be really, really careful. So, and quite often the scammers will be looking for direct payments before you actually see the product, or they'll be looking for payments in something like a gift card. So I think one good way is unless you can actually see, feel, touch, smell the product, don't give your money away until you're absolutely certain that it's not imaginary.
Good advice. Thank you, Glenn. Glenn Maiden, Chief Security Officer at Fortinet ANZ. We've given the internet too much information about ourselves. They can target us too well.